Alrighty, seems like that I am live and ready to do this. What is up, everybody? Today I am back again for my predictions for the NFL 2022 to 2023 season. And let's just begin. So I got the playoff predictor up and running. Let's start off on the AFC side. And with this AFC side, I have not a lot to never mind. I like it, but let's just start on the first match. We got the Colts at the Texans. This should be an easy one. I'm going Colts to get their first one with Matty Ice. So that would be a pretty easy game right off the start. And then we got Steelers at Bengals. Yet again, I still have no idea who's going to start for the Bengals. So for the Steelers. I am just going to give that one to the Bengals. Now, let me just skip that one because it's the Jets and Zach Wilson was announced out for the rest of the season. Now, this one's a tough one for me. The Dolphins, they have Tua, they got Tyreek, they got Waddle, they got a stacked, like, not a stack, but, like, they got a pretty good, like, they got a pretty good running back core. But New England, I'm kind of eyeing on giving this one to New England. But now that I realized that is thunder, now that I realized I might give this one to Miami because New England has a big hole in the wide receivers. They literally have no one. So I'm going to give this one to Miami. Now, this one is going to be a hard one because my personal favorite team is the Raiders. And I split the teams up, like give the win to the Chargers if they're at home, give the win to the Raiders if they're at home. So I'm going to give the Chargers week 1 win for the Raiders. Now the AFC versus the NFC. Kicking off Thursday night for first game of the NFL. Bills at Rams. This one will be a good one. But my eye is going to go to the Rams winning this one. We still have not yet where OBJ is going, but they got an already stacked offense. They got Cooper Kupp, Al Robinson, good, somewhat decent tight end, QB, and all that. I'm giving this win to the Rams. Now, this should be an easy one. First win for the Washington Commanders. I would say first franchise win for the Commanders. So, first win against the Jaguars. Now, the Browns at Carolina. I'm going to give this one to Carolina because we haven't heard what's to come for Deshaun Watson. So far, they have no QB besides Case Keenum. I think. I don't know. But still, they have no QB besides Case Keenum. So I'm giving this one to the Panthers. Now, Mahomes versus Kyler Murray at his home. I'm going Mahomes because Kyler Murray has no They have no Holiday, they have no Hopkins at the first, like through the first week. So I will give this one to the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Tennessee Titans versus the Giants. This should be pretty easy. I'm giving this one to Tennessee Titans. Now, Russell Wilson coming back to Seattle, but in a new uniform with the Denver Broncos. I'm going Denver. My my high expect is for Russell Wilson to shut out the Seattle because Drew Lock is not their franchise QB. Now, this one should be pretty easy too. Trey Lance's first start as a full-on starter for San Fran. They got Debo. They got no running back. Oh, I haven't checked their stats. But they got George Kittle. They got Debo. They got Brandon Ayuk. I think they can pull this off and get the win at Chicago. Now, Eagles at Detroit. I'm giving this one to the Eagles. Should be easy. Now, New Orleans Saints at Atlanta Falcons. I'm going no. I'm going the Saints. Falcons have no one. If they are starting Marcus Mariota, that is not a good thing. Now, Packers and Vikings. I have high hopes for the Vikings this season and the Packers. But Vikings, I feel like if the Packers lose enough games, I think the Vikings might win this division. But you don't know about the Packers. It's literally Aaron Rodgers carrying the team. I'm going to give this one week 1 victory to the Green Bay Packers. Now, it's a little week 1 revenge game for Dallas, and it's at their home this time, for last season. But will they win? No. Tom Brady will still beat the Dallas Cowboys. Now, let's move on to week 2 of this. What do you say? This predicting season. Now, once again, it's an AFC West battle. I'm giving it to Chiefs because they are at home. Now, Patriots versus Steelers. This should be clearly easy. I will give this one to the Patriots because the Steelers, it is week 2, and yet again, I don't know who's going to be starting. I don't know if Kenny Pickett's going to start or Mitch Trubisky, but I think the Steelers are going to win. Yep, I do want to give that win to New England, but they just have a huge hole in receiver. But they are good on running backs, tight ends, QB. I don't know how good their O-line is, but I will be getting that win to the Steelers. Now, this should be pretty easy. Colts get 2 wins in the first 2 weeks. Pretty easy. So, Browns get their first win. No explaining about that. Now, the Ravens versus the Dolphins. I'm going to give this one to the Ravens because the Ravens are clearly better team than the Dolphins because it is only the second week in, and, well, Tua and Tyreek probably have not got their thing yet. So I'm giving this one to the Baltimore. Now, no explanation with that game too. Now, Buffalo And Titans. I'm giving this win to the Bills because Ryan Tannehill will like to run the ball, but the Bills defense can stop Henry now because Bills defense just acquired Von Miller and he is deadly. So that is my AFC side. Now let's go to AFC versus NFC. For NFC, this will be a Raider victory at Vegas and Arizona. No DeAndre, no Holiday, no one. They don't got a running back. All they have is Zach Ertz. And I feel like that Raiders defense will stop them at one point. So I will give that win to the Raiders. Now, every prediction I did for this season, the Cowboys always start off with a 0-2 record because they gotta go against the Bengals and the Bucks. I am not gonna change that because the Bengals are already really good. I'm just gonna do a speed run with a couple of them. Alright, now we got only 2 games left. Buccaneers versus Saints. Seems pretty easy for Tom Brady. Tom Brady will get that win. Now, Minnesota versus Eagles. Pretty good matchup, but I will have to give this one to the Eagles for the week 2. Now, that will be it for the first video. I know in the title it says 1 through 8, but I got to go.